Okay.
All right.
So in other words,
tonight,
behave.
behave yourself, Jen. So tonight is all
Okay, I'll
about
try.
sleep. Good.
Okay.
Tonight is all about sleep. That's why I'm in my cozy jammies tonight. And honestly, these jammies I love, but I can't sleep in them. They're way too hot.
Oh,
So I'm like a tank top and underwear type of girl. So I can't be too hot.
yep.
My husband makes fun of me because I've got the fan on. I'd have the window open if I could. I've got the fan on and then the heater on underneath us. So it's crazy. But anyway, so it's not about me. It's all about you guys. So we need to sleep because that helps us rest and restore our body. I kind of think of it like a Stanley steamer for your body. It kind of goes up and down. The fluids in your body cleanse your brain and your body and detoxify. So it's super important to sleep. And I don't think we put enough emphasis on sleep these days. And we've all had that friend that says they can function on 4 hours of sleep. I don't believe it.
Not me.
Not me either.
Not me either.
Yeah.
How many do you need?
Oh, like
8.
under 8. Yeah, under 8 is a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is a problem.
Yeah. I need 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. At least 8, sometimes 9, sometimes 10.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
everybody's different, of course. Most adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And newborns need 14 hours of sleep. But if you think about it, what's a newborn doing? Their main job is to grow. So
Mhm.
if you want your muscles to build and to grow, or your body to heal, you need sleep.
Just sleep more.
Sleep more. I
Yeah.
love it. Rose is like, yes, I'm going to sleep.
I like
But
this.
give it to me.
All right. So it is super, super important. So do you have your notebooks?
Yes.
We're on page
Yep.
13. Page 13 in your notebooks. I'm going to give you what happens when you don't have enough sleep. And there are 11 things. So first of all,
Boy.
obviously you feel fatigue, lethargic, and no motivation. Number 2 is moodiness and depression. Number 3 is low sex drive and relationship problems because of the low sex drive. Who would think no sleep, low sex drive? It affects everything.
Right.
So it affects your brain learning, concentration, and memory issues, which you've probably seen in the past, maybe.
I think Vivian froze. Or did I?
Oh no, it is her. And you know what? This happened once last week
Yeah.
for her. She came
What's
back.
wrong with her? Okay. She'll come back. I'm sure she'll come back.
But she's in such a peaceful moment. It looks like she's sleeping.
I know.
It's froze at the perfect
Okay.
spot.
Oh, here she comes.
Here she comes. Yeah.
Oh, now you're on mute. Love all the technology.
There we go.
There
Can you
you
hear
are.
me?
are.
All
Okay.
right.
Yep.
Did we talk about brain learning, concentration, and memory issues?
Yes.
Right. And
Yeah.
I am still recording. I don't know what's going to happen on the recording here, but we're going to keep rolling.
All good.
Okay.
All good. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. So
No problem.
All good.
number five is you're less creative and you have trouble problem solving and making decisions.
Oh my. Wow.
Yeah, it's bad stuff. Number 6, can't cope with stress or manage your emotions. No surprise there. Number 7, ladies, premature skin aging. Nobody wants that. What do you think? Do I have any?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. We don't want that. Number 8, weakened immune system. We don't want that either. So if you ever notice you're not sleeping and you get sick all the time, because your immunity is in the dumper. Number 9, surprisingly, weight gain. Because your body's just not functioning the way it should. And you're building up all that toxic sludge in your body, which increases your weight. Number 10 is impaired motor skills. So think about driving when you're sleepy. There's just not enough coffee in the world. And the last one is higher risk of serious diseases. So think about stroke, heart attacks, high blood pressure, Alzheimer's. I would say even cancer, because your immunity is not, your body's just not functioning. So all terrible things if you don't sleep. So I think we know now we really need to sleep, right?
Amen.
So who has trouble sleeping? This girl does sometimes.
I only go through
I don't
seasons
go
of
to
it.
bed when I should. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
No. I was gonna say I only go through seasons of it. Sometimes like change of season and things like that, or like being a new mom, when the babies come home and things like that. But I can typically sleep well, and actually the boys make me sleep better, because when I put them to bed around between 8 and 9, I just go to bed between 8 and 9. I mean, I don't fall asleep right then, but I start my bed process.
But you're in a
earlier.
routine.
Yeah.
I would say if I were single or, by myself, or I would probably stay up later and not get as much sleep.
And how would you feel?
Right.
Crappier, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you have those babies to keep you on track.
Yeah. They're nice like that.
Yeah.
And they sleep all night, thankfully.
That is an awesome thing. We had my grandbaby this weekend. He goes to bed at 7. I mean, like a rock. Yeah, it's bath,
That's
teeth,
awesome.
stories, bed. And by 7, he's out.
Wow.
And then he doesn't get up till
Wow.
7:30. So you got
Bodhi
a
was
good
like
12
that.
hours of sleep.
Bodhi
It's
was like that.
amazing. And then he'll still nap like a
That's awesome.
champ. Yeah. But think
Love
about
it.
that. They need that sleep. So their little
Yes.
bodies, they know.
Yeah. They listen
keep
to their
that-
bodies.
They do
listen.
much better than we do. Even with food, they do. I notice if they're not hungry, they're not going to eat. If
Yep.
we're not hungry, we're going
Right.
to eat everything in the house until it feels like we satisfy ourselves. But he won't.
Yes.
There's like nothing in the world that sounds good.
Yeah.
So I've got some sleep tips in case you cannot sleep.
Okay.
Number 1 is go to bed at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning. So stay on a schedule. Number 2, no surprise, avoid alcohol and caffeine. Number 3, I like a cool room, and everybody's different, of course, but a cool room does help. Number 4, no electronics in the bedroom. The bedroom is for 2 things. Can you guess what they are?
Sex and sleep.
Yes.
Sex and sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. Rose gets the prize. Sex and sleep. That's it.
Yep.
Nothing else. No working in the bedroom. No electronics in the bedroom. Not even a TV. I'm very strict about that in my house.
Yeah. She
Why?
didn't see
Because
it.
that blue light in the electronics keeps you awake.
Yeah.
So no phones in the bedroom, no computers, definitely no working in the bedroom. No, not even a TV. So my phone, I keep in the room next door. Even though my alarm is on my phone, I'll still hear it. So keep it on the room next to you, and that makes you get up and shut the darn thing off.
Wow.
So no electronics in the bedroom. Make sure you have a bedtime ritual. Rose, it sounds like you throw the kids in bed and then you go. That's perfect. But, maybe take a bath, have some tea, meditate, pray, whatever works for you. something to relax you. Relaxation music works great. And lastly, I think sleeping has more to do with what you do during the day than it does at night. So if you're kind of laying around all day, it's going to be harder to get to sleep. But if you've got your exercise in and you're eating right and you're doing all the things, drinking your water. I even had a client tell me that just drinking water made her sleep better, which sounds crazy, but she swore. And she had the tracker on her wrist, and her wrist said she slept sounder when she started drinking more water. So it's interesting how our bodies just know. And the last thing that I've been doing lately, and this is totally experimental, is CBD oil. I do notice that I sleep better using CBD oil, but just make sure you get a good quality CBD, not the stuff at Planet of the Vapes, which I don't know why you would buy anything from Planet of the Vapes, but anyway, it's something to try if you have trouble sleeping. And speaking of which, I have a little package coming out to you this week. There's a little CBD balm in there. Ooh, that you can try.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
So you have to let me know how you like them.
Okay.
So you're getting a little package
Cool.
from Baker Vehicle again this week. So for some extra help, if you really can't sleep, I've got a detox bath recipe, which I'll post on the Facebook page. It's just Epsom salts, baking soda, and essential oils.
Okay.
Lavender is an awesome oil for sleep. I know, Jen, you're a oil person. You're an oily lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use
That's awesome.
lavender to
Just gonna
sleep?
say, part of it's when I don't, when I'm anxious or wound up. Yes, lavender.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
like my go-to.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, lavender's
and
awesome.
incense.
Yeah.
I do love, like, if I'm amped up, incense, like Nag Champa, just brings it all down. So it's good.
Good.
Yeah.
It's amazing how your smell can bring those things down. So my first tip is a detox bath with the Epsom salts. And the Epsom salts are cool because it's got magnesium in it, and magnesium helps to calm your muscles and your whole body. So that's a pretty cool thing. The second, and this is really crazy, is banana tea. If you steep a banana or even just a banana peel in tea, I would use organic for this, and make a tea out of it. I add a little honey and cinnamon to make it tastier. That really does help because it also has magnesium and potassium in it, and that helps you sleep. And I'll post that recipe too on Facebook.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Yep. So any questions on sleep? You guys are going to nail this one. It's easy.
Yeah, I can nail
Yeah.
this.
I kind of want the banana tea right now.
I know.
It's pretty yummy. Pretty
It
delicious.
sounds yummy.
So at the end of your book on page 15, there is a sleep journal or a sleep tracker. So for this week, all you need to do is sleep. Tough, huh? So you're just going to want to pay attention to your sleep. Note the time you go to bed, the time you wake up, then how many hours, and then sleep rating. Did you sleep good or did you sleep terrible? Were you up like 20 times in the middle of the night? And then notes like, all right, I had a glass of wine before bed, or whatever, or I had caffeine all afternoon. I'm really sensitive to caffeine. So if I have caffeine after like 2 o'clock, I won't sleep. So that's what I would put in the notes is I had a big old cappuccino at 2 o'clock. It was delicious, but can't sleep. So this week, just pay attention to your sleep. And that's all about sleep.
I love it.
All right, my friends.
I do too.
All right.
I love it. I'm ready to go to bed now.
Good. Me too. I got my jammies on. I might take a bath in the CBD balm.
Oh, I can't wait.
Nice.
I'm
I
a
have to
bath
test it out
fanatic.
before I
That
send
sounds-
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. All right, my
Awesome.
friends.
Good night.
Thank you, Vivian.
night.
Thank you.
All right,
Good
good night.
night.
Mwah.
Good night.
Good night.
Bonsoir. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.